the data from other DSpace. And similarly, our data can be harvested to others. This will also, we will find. And in conclusion, for the first part, DSpace incorporates all possible users along with roles suitable to provide, and DSpace facilitates us with many administrators, institutions working on a single source software, and DSpace networks with other DSpace repositories around the world. It is the great platform for sharing. Librarians can give lively information service utilizing the DSpace platform. It's very important and useful thing. This is for the first part of my presentations. I hope you are enjoying my presentation and not getting bored with it, because I have to share another part. Previously, I was supposed to do it in 2 days, but I hope I'm not making you bored. Okay.
Actually, the time is almost over. Okay, 2 minutes only left because we are normally closing by 7:30. If all participants agree to learn more from you, that is how to get the DSpace data in Viewfind.
Yeah.
For me, I don't have time. I mean, I have a lot of time as a retired.
Okay, sir. I think I will do my best to be more fast, to be faster.
Okay, okay. About 5-6 minutes, that should be okay because after all, we started 12 minutes late.
Okay, sir.
So you can have 5 to 10 minutes anyway, but leave some time for question answers.
Okay, sir. So it is a magical thing I found that we can index DSpace data source in Viewfind, and it's very interesting. Viewfind is, to be honest, it's a very new for me. I learned only in this training. I heard about it, but I learned only in this training. So I think it's a good thing to talk. So I will just talk 2 topics here: how to enable OAI PMS protocol for DSpace. As I have told that, how will you provide the DSpace data to others? This is the one thing. And second thing is how the DSpace data is indexed in Viewfind. So to enable your data, just check in your local host or the server that OAI, writing the OAI at the last of the URL, then you will find this sort of screen. If this sort of screen appears, then your database is ready to give the data. If it is not ready, if the screen is not that way, then just give the command, this one in the bin where you have made the new user and the administrator. In the same folder, you just give this command, /DSpace OAI import -o and -c, and it will give, once you give this command, such kind of OAI information is appeared in your data, where your index optimized and this sort of information you will get. And then after your you will see the records, how many records are available here. In my case, 8 records is there. You will see the, once you click on the records and see the results phase over there. Now you are ready to do that. And now after that, now go to the Viewfind sections. We have to configure in Viewfind, wherein Vim in the harvest folder, user local Viewfind harvest, we have to edit in the OAI.ini page, and we have to add this lines, just copy and paste it. I get it in from the Viewfind, wiki Viewfind page and paste over it, and changes in these. I give the IP address of my server. You can just give either, if it is your local host, then localhost. If other URL and the IP, you just can give it accordingly and make it into the Viewfind configurations once you install the Viewfind. This is the screenshot of the same thing as I have told. And now it's another important thing, as we have to change into this local import folder, vim gspace.properties. Here you will see that three things are already here. One is for HealthNet institution, another is TU CDLIS, and another again is Leela library. So once I'm working for this page, so that's why only this institution name, building, collections is uncommented. Remaining others are commented. So make sure that which library, which collection you are going to index in Harvest and index in WooFind, only that should be uncommented. Otherwise, it will create a problem. Make sure about it. And this is the place where we have to again change vim gspace.xsl. There are so many things. These are the manual process I'm taking. For the TUCDLIs, just change in the building's name and give the proper building's name, the same building's name as we have in the another slide. You see the building's name, gspace repository. It is case sensitive, space sensitive, everything. So make sure what exactly in name given over here, how we write, the same thing we have to give in the buildings. Just that's it. And then now we have another command, oai.psp, where we give psp harvest underscore oai.psp, and now the data started processing. Okay, and now after that, now we go for batch import. This is the last step for batch import. And batch import, generally in the normal name, here in the /batch-import.xsl.sh, and dspace properties is given. This is the path name for where we have given this name before. And then now this is how the TUCDLIS is harvested. Now in the WooFind, you will see the dspace software. The user doesn't need to go to dspace here. Just from the WooFind, you will be able to search the dspace data and other, as you see, other also like from the data from Koha, data from Substack+, data from WordPress. Everything is possible to search from here. This is the magical thing that we found, the provision given in the WooFind. And another, as I have shown that all others are manually done. So if we need to let to do is automatically, then what should we do? So to make it possible to do automatic indexing, then we have to do work in the WooFind Harvest cron tab E, where in the cron tab we mentioned this part that let's every 8:30 p.m. the gspace Leela, this particular part, be import, OI import makes ready. So it means that whatever the new data I have added in dspace, new data I have in dspace, and every day 8:30, the OAI records will be upgraded or processed for the WooFind indexed, so that every time we don't need to do that. And after that, the bean bash script is written over here, where in this script, the automatic indexing is possible due to this script. You have seen the script written over here. You can read in your free time as well. And once we start, without doing all those processes, as I have told you in the previous slides, just in the harvest, go to harvest and just give this command /harvest_dspace.sh. Once this harvest_dspace.sh script is written, it is possible to do everything automatically. Now it happened automatically. I did it automatically for Leela library. Here you will see the Leela library institution over here, and its other documents oversee. So how we will find these documents while you search? Once I like to, I found my own my source documents here, and just click over the identify here. It will bring us to our own dspace. So this is how we can auto harvest from it. And in conclusion, WooFind, I found it's a very good platform, and WooFind is the one single window to view the all sort of open source software among them DSpaces 1, and users are free from hectic tasks to memorize login numbers of softwares. And WooFind facilitates searching more than one DSpace repositories in a single user interface. Though it does not replace, as yesterday Damien sir told, that it's not replacing DSpace, but it's making better use of DSpace. Thank you very much. I would expect some of the questions from you if there are any. Thank you for your tolerance and your attention. Is there a question? So is there any questions? It is request. Could you please extend the time for? Okay. I think.
Yeah, the time is extended. Don't feel bad about, you are free to talk, because many people have been asking to extend the session. Obviously,
Solar is for, yes.
the teacher
Solar is
is
for searching in DSpace. One question is over there.
Can you find customizable as choosing request?
Can we yes, of course. Yesterday, it has already been mentioned by Damien sir that it is very possible to customize it and extensive to do. Okay. Okay, Damien sir has already left the meeting. It's okay.
He left, of course.
And assessment. Okay, G Suite is also possible for management of the DSpace user. We have to have the automatic passwords application, use the automatic password generation application from Google, from Gmail. Okay, sir. Thank you. I think this much. There is no other questions remaining. Thank you, sir. Chair, sir, please.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Leela. Actually, one of the trickiest issues addressed by ViewFind is it collects data from OAI PMH and also from another MARC data, also from Koha. Okay, but again, the toughest part is how to present data from different diverse software into a uniform output. Okay. See, I mean, after all, they can collect OAI PMH data from ViewFind, I mean, from DSpace or ePrints, or any journal even which supports OAI PMH, especially the journals created by OJS software. The contents of the journals can be accessed through OAI PMH. So you collect data from all these kinds of diverse resources, and also from software like Koha or any library software which supports MARC and Z39 standard or protocol. Then when you try to put them together in ViewFind, it should show the results of each and every record irrespective of the source in a uniform way. That is a very big achievement. And practically, that means you can have as many as data repositories or library software. You can combine all of them in one search engine, and you can go to any of those records, I mean, to any server. Links it provides, and that is the biggest challenge. I mean, challenge and success of ViewFind. Anyhow, it's a wonderful presentation. You have gone into very, very minutest details, including the cron jobs. That is interesting even. See, many people may show how to integrate, how to get the data, DSpace data into ViewFind. But you know, the constant problem is how do you update the data? After data is not stagnant, it always keeps on increasing. So you have shown a method on how to do a cron job so that periodically, without human intervention, we keep on updating the ViewFind collection. Okay, thank you very much. Anything else, Professor Pradhan?
No, sir.
Okay. With regard to funny comments I made, it's a downloading country. Usually I make such statements to get the attention of the audience. If I have a feeling they are not listening, I make a drastic statement. Okay, then they wake up and so that means still Dr. Leela remembers that. That's good. Anyhow, I think if it is, I think everything, every question is answered. I would like to thank again the Damien View Fine Foundation, maybe Villanova University, and also HealthNet of Nepal, and Professor Pradhan, and of course my dear panelists, other panelists like Bharat, Goma, then Maria Palai, all these guys. I think we had a fairly successful event for the last 2 days. I am sure the trend continues tomorrow too. With that, I take leave of you and see you tomorrow. Now, Leela Madam only, I think she got engrossed with her own presentation. She has to say the final word. I don't see her on the screen. Is she on? Ah, yeah, no, yeah, she's there.
Leela?
Regina Duffy.
Yes. Yes, she is there.
Ah, yes, she is here. I think you are celebrating your wonderful presentation and forgot to say bye to everybody.
Yes, my internet has interrupted.
Okay. Now you can say bye to everybody and close the session.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Lisa, for your wonderful chairmanship and your teaching as well. We always remember your nice classes and interactive classes you forced us to do. It was so interesting.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you all.
Okay.
See you.
Yeah, good
tomorrow.
day to all of you.
Yes, thank you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.